Hello, lovely friends, and welcome back to the Crafty Cupboard. I'm Leanne, and today we're celebrating the beauty of spring blossoms in my field notes journal. The girls said they couldn't remember if it was spring blooms or spring blossoms, so I'm running with spring blossoms. There's something truly magical about spring, isn't there? The world feels like it's waking up, and the air is filled with the promise of new beginnings. For this prompt, I couldn't resist using this gorgeous piece of fabric adorned with delicate blossom branches, birds and butterflies. The fabric itself is a work of art, but today I'll be taking it a step further by embellishing it with thread to bring out its beauty even more. I love the name of this fabric too. It's called Heaven Can Wait, and isn't that exactly how it feels on a glorious spring day with the blue, blue sky, cool breeze and warm sun? Now, what do you do when you don't have the right colour silk ribbon to use for a project? Make it, of course. So I always have some white silk ribbon in my stash, and today I'm experimenting with my Inktense pencils and different techniques to dye the ribbon. It's not a thing that's going to be washed, so it doesn't need to be super colour fast or anything like that for me. It's just something sitting in my journal. So let's give it a go. Let's start our stitching off with some nice simple straight stitches to enhance the white blossoms. I'd like the blossoms to have a lovely shape and 3D texture, and so I'm using the colonial knot rose technique, where you start off with a colonial knot and then just gather the ribbon all the way back to the piece, pull it through, and it gathers up into this lovely rose. I hadn't dyed enough ribbon, and so I've got some white flowers here that I'm going to add a touch of ink tints to give them colour. Okay, now let's cover up this unfortunate bird that's flying upside down. With this pair of little birdies, I don't want to stitch the whole thing. I think I'm just going to go for enhancing the birds in the darker patches with the blue and the brown, maybe a little glitter for their wings, give them a little sparkle. 2 pistol stitches give this little butterfly its antenna, and I'm going to just use, I think I'll just go with the stem stitch for the outline, and then use some nice pink metallic thread to give this butterfly some life. Once again, not stitching the whole thing, just some enhancements. Okay, time to get into the greenery. So with the greenery, I'm just going to do some straight stitches, but I'll also do some satin stitch of the leaves. And I'm going to concentrate on the center branch and give those leaves lots and lots of dimension. But I'm going to leave the leaves on the outer branches just plain, because I think there's a danger when we stitch all of it, then we don't notice any of it. So that's what I'm going to go for with this one, just down the center. Well, my lovely friends, that's all I have time for this week. Please do come back again next week to see how I finish off this piece in my field notes journal. Are you working on the Roxy's Journal of Stitchery as well? What are you up to at the moment? How are you finding the challenge so far? Please leave me a note in the comments below. I'd love to check out your videos as well. If I haven't seen them, leave me a link so I can come and have a look. Well, until next time, keep stitching with joy and love and finding calm and beauty in every creation. Happy sewing, everyone.